Hello mga kabulsa. So, welcome back sa ating tambayan. Um, we are back with not so regular episode for today. Medyo matagal ulit kaming nawala. I think that's 2 weeks. So, hindi nagpaparamdam si Wise today. So, we decided to go with something new. Iso-surprise daw ako ni Kev with a brand new game na lalaroin namin. And yun. Until now hindi ko pa rin alam yung laro. So, sa samahan niyo kami. Samahan niyo rin ako na ano ba, ma-surprise kung ano yung what Kevin has for us today, sa ating lalaruin. So yun, um,
Ano
yun,
lang,
si Kev.
just a quick summary. This game was introduced to me or recommended to me by my SO. To those who don't know what SO means, significant other. And it like I mentioned to you earlier na I haven't opened this game as well. So pero may idea ako on how the game works because I've watched a video. My SO showed me a video of what the game is, and I found it very interesting. So ayun, and this is a very different thing, like Eugene said. This is not our standard episode. This is more for the YouTube channel. But I might post the audio as well sa Spotify namin since maririnig naman ng mga listeners yung game. So, ayun. Uh, before we start, gusto lang kita tanungin, bro. How confident are you since may ano ka naman, eh, you have background in like walking people through phone calls, di ba? Tama ba?
Medyo, medyo.
Hindi. Sa
May
mga
ano naman.
previous works, so, di ba? Previous work
Yeah,
natin,
oo.
we've done it a lot of time. Mga troubleshooting,
Yeah, yeah,
parang
yeah,
ganun,
yeah,
di
yeah.
ba? Walking
Oo,
through
yeah. Oo.
customers, ganyan, ganyan. Um, Kasi yung idea ng game, sasabihin ko sa iyo yung ano, hindi ko pa sasabihin yung name ng game, but the idea of it, the idea behind it is, we will walk someone through, um, tapos depending on our solutions, we could, be helpful or be detrimental sa ano
Oo.
niya. Oo, parang gano'n, parang gano'n. And ano 'to, it's AI. We would be talking to AI.
Oh.
Kaya nga I found it very interesting. When I yun nga, when I watched the video of it, I found it na parang sobrang advanced nung AI na yun, yung AI na kakausapin natin. And you will see in a while. Like I said, I haven't launched the game. Hopefully mag-launch yung game. Chineck ko naman yung ano, kanina lang nung nagtanong ka. Chineck ko naman yung requirement. Tingin ko kakayanin naman, but hopefully my OBS can record it. Ayoko kasi
Okay, okay.
i-record yung buong screen ko. Alam mo naman, di ba? ang
Oh,
ang
yeah,
awkward
oo.
nun.
Oo.
So, yung title ng game is Whispers from the Star. And
Oh.
the game currently is in demo. It will be released, I think, August 15. Official release date niya, August 15. So, 4 days from now. Kasi we are recording this August 11th. So, ayun. So, ang gagawin natin, since ako yung magla-launch ng game, ako yung kakausap sa kanya, pero ikaw yung magwa-walkthrough. So, I would be uh, streaming my game dito sa Discord, tapos doon ka manonood. Maririnig mo naman siya, and ikaw yung magwa-walkthrough sa kanya. Kaya I was asking, are you confident in your ability to walk someone through your, problem-solving skills?
I'm ano, I sabi 7? I'm a 7?
7 out of
I
10?
don't know, 6? 6 or 7. Yeah, out of 10, maybe.
Okay. Not bad. 7 out of 10. It's a good number. Passing grade. Sa amin kasi passing grade 7. Alam ko sa ibang schools like it's 5 or 6, parang gano'n. Sa amin kasi 70% passing. It's a high
Sa amin din
number.
dati.
So,
Pero
I'm launching the game. May downloading
okay, okay.
content pa, pero mabilis lang naman yun.
Okay, okay. Sige, sige. Tapos, paano I would be walking, ako yung magwa-walk through dun sa ano, maririnig ba ako ng game or would you be typing it?
Hindi. I would be talking through my microphone. Parang I would be conversing with the AI itself, pero yung solutions mo lang yung i-aano ko sa kanya, yung sasabihin ko sa kanya.
Okay,
So
okay.
you
Sige,
would
sige, sige.
come up with a solution tapos i-relay ko sa kanya yung yun, yung information na yun.
Sige, sige, sige. Okay, okay. Tangina, interesting, ah.
Yeah, it's kinda interesting.
So while you're downloading, let me check on Steam. Yung
Okay.
nasa Steam ba 'yan?
Yes, Whispers from the
Oo,
Star.
Whispers
Try
from
to search it.
yeah, give me a sec. Uy, 'to. Gago, oo nga, AI nga. Yung unang bumungad pa lang sa'kin yung mukha nung babae na
By,
AI. Gago, naka-ano siya,
naka
naka-astronaut costume siya, gago,
astronaut
Stig.
costume siya. If I'm not mistaken, her name is Stella? I'm not sure. Pero yun, you would soon know na parang ang advanced nung AI na 'to. So, let's see. Eto nakita mo na yung ano, I'm streaming sa Discord. Can you see the,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can see the gago, makikita nila yung ano mo, boy, yung age mo.
eto, wait lang, iba-blur ko muna. Ay, put it back on. Chat with me properly. Please ensure your volume is turned up and your microphone is connected and enabled. Please also right-click system volume icons settings. Settings, microphone.
Wala bang ano, continue or
This is a sound settings. Microphone. There we go.
nice.
Okay. So ready ka na ba?
Yes. Let's G, let's
Okay,
G.
let's start. Coming emergencies. Naririnig mo naman, di ba?
Yes.
Looks like the power's on, but... Initiate
Uy,
system calibration.
puta.
Doesn't look like I've got many
Goon
options.
activated.
Connect to Star Portal 404. Right, let's not bother with specifics. Relay emergency broadcast on all available frequencies. So that should be enough to get my distress call out. Time to get your wings on. Alright. Looks like we're good to go.
Oh, we're a droid or a bot or
This is an emergency distress call, broadcasting from the planet Gaia. If you're receiving this, please respond immediately. Okay. Now to see if anyone picks up the signal.
Okay, wait lang. I don't think my OBS is capturing the game properly. Kasi stuck pa rin siya dun sa yung ano ba, lengthwise lengthwise na window. Pero yung
yung
audio
start
na
game.
capture. Um, wala akong choice kundi display capture na lang.
Okay, okay.
Okay, there we go. Nakita ko pa rin naman. Can I?
Yeah.
I can full screen it. I can make it big. Yeah.
That's what she said.
Okay, so narinig mo naman sinabi niya. Ano gusto mo i-replay natin? Since ikaw yung ikaw yung parang maglalaro ng game. Ako lang taga-relay ng information. Kumbaga ako lang yung middleman.
Ano? 911, what's your emergency?
Seryoso ba yung natin?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so do I click? Do I hold it? 911, what's your emergency? Okay, let's see if makakuha niya.
Oh, thank goodness someone's there. I'm Stella. Who am I talking to? And wow, that's quite the response. I wasn't expecting a 911 operator from, well, wherever you are.
Okay, so who is she talking? Will you say your name or ano ba?
Yuhen para Yuhen. This is Yuhen from Minnesota.
So, this is Yuhen from Minnesota. Yun yung sabihin natin.
No.
Ano?
Ano ba? From what? From Pocket Kings. Yeah,
Okay, so-
Yuhen from Pocket Kings.
This is Yuhen from Pocket Kings. How can I help you? Parang ganun ba?
Yeah.
This is Yuhen from Pocket Kings. How can I help you?
Nice to meet you, Yuhan. That's an interesting company name. I'm not sure what kind of kings you're referring to, but I appreciate the help. I have to ask, how did you manage to pick up my distress signal all the way from wherever you are? That's not exactly standard procedure for emergency calls.
Paano mo daw na ano? How do we discover the signal?
Ano ba? We found this.
You just found it randomly.
The signal reached us for some reason.
The signal reached us for some reason, but through the internet. Parang ganun.
Yeah.
Okay. Your signal reached us for some reason through the internet.
Just wise, bro.
Ay, puta. Okay, wait lang. Patapusin natin si Stella, then let's greet Wise afterwards.
The internet? That's unexpected. I was using a star portal relay for emergency communication. There must be some kind of crossover or glitch happening. Anyway, I should probably fill you in on my situation. I'm currently trapped inside a life pod that landed on Gaia after an emergency evacuation from my spacecraft. The hatch is jammed, and I need to figure out how to get it open.
Okay, so we are now joined by Wise. Medyo late siya ng 10 minutes. Okay lang naman. Wise, kamusta ka naman?
Sorry, kumae. Hindi, joke lang.
Dahil nandito ka na, hindi ka tutubuan ng bangs.
Kaya ginatakot
Yung-
niya ako eh.
Pero
Tempting
para lang,
offer. Yeah.
to bring you up to speed lang, since pinapanood mo na yung yung stream sa Discord, the title of the game is Whispers from the Star. And this is
Mm.
Stella. She's an AI. She's a pretty advanced AI since, she can repeat Yuhen's name. And ang goal natin is tulungan siya sa kung anumang problema ang meron siya. So, ang mangyayari is, since nandito ka na, kayong dalawa ni Yuge yung gagawa ng solutions. Ako, ako lang yung magre-relay ng solution sa kanya since I am running the game.
Okay. Grabe, putang ina. Di hindi na nakauwi yan.
Yeah, yun nga, that's the point. Pwede natin siyang matulungan or pwedeng, pakamak natin siya. So, depende sa solution nyo. Anong kalalagyan niya.
Yari.
So,
Sorry, Stella and advance.
nakalimutan ko yung sinabi niya. She's stuck in the pod,
Yeah.
right?
She can't get the pod open.
Oh, she can't get the pod open. So, anong gagawin natin? Bago pala yun, Wise, confident ka naman siguro sa mo, no? Sa ability mo to walk people through certain, problems or situations.
Very much.
Very much time.
Oh,
Confident.
Madam, you are stuck in the pod. Have you tried restarting it?
Pero yun, yung predicament niya. So, kayo dalawa ni Yuji mag-usap kung ano yung gusto nyong ipagawa sa kanya. So, he's stuck in a pod. She can't open the hatch. What do you want her to do?
Ikaw muna.
Ikaw,
Yuhan.
Wise, kasi
May
ako
idea
yung sumagot kanina. Ikaw.
Okay. Look for
Let's
a
take turns na lang.
manual. Sorry?
Let's take turns na lang para ano.
Okay, sige. Look for a lever or a button or check your system for a manual open or
Okay,
manual breach ng pod doors.
so look for... Oh, shit. Connection lost,
Oh.
man. What the fuck, bro? Ang tagal daw natin mag-reply.
Nasuffocate na si
Wala
Gaga.
na yung signal. Wait, are we starting again?
I'm not sure.
I think so. Kasi accept ulit eh.
Did we? No.
Yeah, we did start
We
again.
did?
Looks like the
Yeah.
power's
That's,
on.
yun yung start eh.
Oh, yeah.
Initiate system calibration.
Okay, so, edi
Doesn't
start na lang tayo
include
ulit.
options.
I think
Connect
it's
to
a
Star Portal 404.
perfect
Right.
start
Let's not bother
again
with
to
specifics.
start again.
Relay emergency broadcast on all available frequencies. So that should be enough to get my distress call out. Time to get your wings on.
Wait lang. I'm not sure kung... Do you hear the... Yuhen, do you hear
Looks like we're
the
good to go.
video?
Yes. Ikaw ba?
This is an emergency distress call.
Ayun.
Broadcasting from the planet Gaia. If you're receiving this, please respond immediately. Okay.
Welcome to
anyone
McDonald's.
needs
How
a
can I
signal.
take your order?
Okay, so ayun, I think it's a perfect time to start again na rin since nandito na rin si Wise para masimulan niya. So, introduce ulit tayo. Anong anong gusto nyo This is Pocket Kings na. Kaya tatlo na tayo eh.
Pwede. Sige. Wait lang. For context lang din kay Wise. Kanina yung namin dito, yung sagot namin dito is 911, what's your emergency?
Ay, ito sa akin,
Oo.
McDonald's.
Sinabi niya pangalan niya, no? Stella. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, sabi lang natin, hello Stella, this is Pocket Kings. How can we help you? Parang ganun ba? Yun ba yung gusto nyong ano ba?
Sige.
Tapos parang annoyed ka.
Di ko kaya. I'm not a good voice actor. I'll say it normally na lang. Hello, Stella. This is Pocket Kings. I somehow received your signal, and it seems that you're in a dire predicament. So, how can we help you?
It's in a dark predicament.
I can hear the alarms, bro.
Pocket Kings? Okay, that's a unique name. I'm just glad someone heard me. I'm not entirely sure how you managed to pick up my signal from all the way out here. The star portal network can get pretty complicated, especially with Gaia's electromagnetic interference. Can you tell me a bit more about how you're receiving this?
So, how
Yeah.
are we receiving it? Medyo ba pang pauso
Uh,
ng shit? Or sabihin na lang natin through the internet in the big 2025?
Walaan
5G,
mo.
pare, 5G.
Kung gusto mo, kung gusto mo malaman yung sagot, show me a titty first.
You're gooning immediately, bro.
Goon
So
activated.
ano,
Tangina neuron.
through the internet na lang.
Yeah, yeah.
Through
5G, 5G.
5G internet, yan.
Yes.
5G network. We received your signal through our 5G network.
5G network? That's not possible. The star portal network uses quantum entanglement to relay signals across interstellar distances. Our technology is way beyond Earth's cellular networks.
Primitive.
I'm starting to feel like there's something I'm missing here. The signal's definitely routed through a star portal relay, but I've never heard of it connecting directly to something as local as a 5G network.
Hindi fuck you. Ang ina.
So ano, this is a different question. Hindi
Yeah,
tinanong
different. Yeah.
hindi niya tinanong sa amin ni Yuge to kanina. So Wise, paano to? For Yuge, since ikaw nagsabi ng 5G.
So, what's
No.
more important? Help you knowing the answer or or us helping you?
Okay, so sabi ko na lang, ganito na lang. That's not important right now. What's important is you need help. Yan na lang.
Yeah,
Putang
yeah, yeah,
ina.
yeah. GG.
Professional.
Well, Stella, that's not really important right now. But what's important is that you need our help. So we're here to help you. So, can you tell us what's wrong?
Right, sorry. It's just been a lot to process. The pod landed pretty rough. The hatch is jammed and I'm stuck inside. I've got some basic tools with me, but I'm not sure what's wrong with the door. The manual doesn't give much help.
Okay, so yan. We're back and dumating Wise. Ano yung sabi mo kanina? Lever, button? Tama, di ba? Check for a lever, check for a
Hmm.
button. Ano pa? Tatlo yun eh.
Lever, button, or dun sa terminal,
Terminal.
yung parang kunyari, yung PC niya, kung meron manual open. Kasi 'di ba, just to explain the context, may mga cars kasi tayo na pag bumaliktad, hindi mo mabubuksan yung pintuan since pataas yung bukas nung door. So may mga manual hatch yan or may mga parang mga levers na hihilahin mo para mag-unhinge yung door mismo para makalabas. Something like that. Yun naisip ko.
Okay, so check for a lever or a button similar to like a manual hatch. Parang ganun.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So could you check the door or the surrounding area if there's a lever or a button similar to a manual hatch?
Let me check around the hatch area again.
Uy, malis.
Uy, the bird.
Yamit eh. Anong ginagawa mo sa lever? Grabe.
There's a small panel near the hatch with some buttons and a lever, but it looks pretty stuck too. The lever won't budge at all. I can see some wires behind the panel, but they're all tangled up.
Some buttons, that's how you explain it. How the fuck did you get qualified for that position?
So, ayun, based sa sinabi niya, ano gagawin natin?
Fucking Gen, parang putang ina, that's a fucking Gen Z Alpha eh. Putang ina, or Gen Alpha na, alam mo yun, that's an answer for a Gen Alpha na parang, it looks, there's a panel, there's buttons. Parang, come on. Hmm, Yuhen, ikaw.
Ano ba? It looks like may power naman yung ano niya, yung pod niya since may alarm and there's something behind her. Like, ayun.
Hindi.
Pero stuck daw yung mga lever. Diba?
Stuck with,
Or
there
jam.
are wires. She said there are wires.
And she mentioned may tools.
Oh, she has
Na ano,
tools, wires, screws.
let's ask
Papaalala
her
lang
kung
para
ano.
hindi tayo mag-restart ulit. We kind of need to have, to come up with a solution fast.
Mga, let's try to ask her kung what tools she has and if she knows kung how to arrange the wires.
Okay. May I ask, what kind of tools do you have on yourself right now? And could you like rearrange the wires of the panel that you're seeing? Tama naman, eh? Rearrange the wires.
Yeah.
I've got a pistol grip drill, some small repair tools, screwdrivers, pliers, wire cutters. And there's electrical tape and some spare wires too. Let me try to untangle those wires.
Parang gagana bro. I feel like it's gonna work.
Let's see. Cut the red wire.
They're
the
really
bomb
knotted
squad.
up. I managed to separate a few, but there are a lot of them, and I'm not sure which ones are important. There's a red and green wire that look like they might be connected to the hatch mechanism, but I don't want to mess with the wrong ones.
Okay, so I think we are at a major decision. Red and green wires connected sa hatch, possibly. I think we might need to cut one of those. So what do you want to cut? The red one or the green one?
The red one, pare. Kasi
Red.
red means stop eh. So if you cut it, no, makapag-go ka.
Tama.
It's obvious that there's no electrician among us. Red, because red means stop. Easy. So red na. Could you try cutting the red wire? It might open the hatch. Magkamali
Cutting a
tayo dito,
wire
boys.
feels risky, but at this point, it might be worth a shot. The red wire does look like it could be controlling the hatch lock. Alright, I'm going to give it a try. Thanks for helping me think this through. I'll contact you again once I'm out. Wish me luck.
Okay.
Good luck.
Okay, so video chat finished, right? We wait for her reply. Antayin natin. Ang ating stranded astronaut, si Stella. So, yun. Habang naghihintay, kamusta naman na? Kamusta naman, Wise?
I actually, kamusta like me personally or the game?
Hindi, ito na. Mabilis mag-reply, bro. Mabilis mag-reply. Chatting na, okay. It worked! I got the red wire and the hatch just clicked open. There was a momentary alarm, but nothing else happened. Finally out of this pod. Thanks for suggesting that. I really appreciate you helping me think it through. Oh my god, she's calling again. That call. Okay.
Clingy si Stella, pare. Clingy.
Clingy.
Ayun, crazy bitch. Nagte-text tumawag.
Hey, she's out of the pod.
I,
Nakahinga-hinga si
I'm
Stella.
alive!
You're
I
welcome.
honestly thought I was done for. This
But where's the gap?
This is Gaia. It is so surreal that I am standing here.
It looks like Earth.
This is wild.
Looks like Kansas, pare.
No. The others. There. There was this solar storm, and it was just so much worse than we expected.
Pero bakit siya lumabas?
What,
Hindi niya
what does
sure
she,
kung nasaan siya, diba? Sorry,
what,
what?
what does she expect us to say? Okay, so
Kaya mo,
wala na tayo sa walkthrough territory. We're like in a comfort her territory or
hindi.
ask her what
Reply,
happened. Ganun.
reply mo, nice. Ay, hindi, or parang, why did you go out? Were you sure that you can breathe outside? Why did you go out without a helmet?
Okay.
Nasaan helmet mo? May lisensya ka ba?
Helmet mo tayo.
Just a question, Stella. How are you sure that you could breathe the outside air without, how are you sure you could survive the atmosphere without your helmet? I'm just curious.
We knew Gaia's atmosphere was safe enough for humans beforehand.
Uh,
About 30% oxygen, higher than Earth's. Though I did feel a little lightheaded at first from the rush. Nothing too serious. Our pre-mission briefings covered all this. Still, it's one thing to read about it and another to actually step out here and take that first breath. What about you, Pocket Kings? Ever had a moment where you just had to trust the data and take a leap?
No.
no,
Tayo total
not
disregard doon sa
really.
sinabi niya kanina eh, no?
Ano ba sabi niya kanina? Di ko nga na ano eh.
Yung about the others and the sunstorm, the shit.
Yeah, fuck that, bro. Uh, we have our own questions. We make
Yeah.
we ask the question, not her. Um, ano rin sabi niya? Puta.
They
Ah,
knew
Ano?
beforehand.
it's like
Yung question niya.
ano ba kaya? Can you repeat the question? Sorry, your
Then,
signal's
oh,
quite
have you
choppy.
ever, parang have you
Trusted the
ever,
data.
yeah,
Diba?
just trusted the data and parang leap of faith, parang
So, ano sabihin natin dun?
No.
no.
Real
No,
Yes,
explorer.
we are gamblers. Yes, we are gamblers.
but gamblers also trust data from time to time, bro.
Yeah, nga, I said yes. I said
Ah,
yes.
yeah, yes. So, yes, we're gamblers by nature, so data is quite important, but at the same time, your gut feeling is also important. Ganun, yan.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, we do trust data from time to time. We are gamblers by nature, so yeah, data is important, but at the same time, our gut feeling or intuition is important as well. Those are, factors to consider.
That's really interesting. I guess that balance between logic and instinct is what makes life exciting, right?
Oy,
Even in
of
space
course.
exploration, sometimes you just have to go with your gut when the data isn't clear cut. So, what were you up to when you picked up my call? I'm curious about what a typical day looks like for someone who's brave enough to answer random distress signals from across the galaxy.
Hmm.
Jabol.
Jabol.
Eh, countering ko lang. Countering ko lang yung sinabi niya.
Oh,
Parang 'di ba, she wants to parang she said na parang that's an interesting take na mixing instinct and data or whatever ganyan. Bakit hindi mo ginawa kanina yun nung stuck ka sa pod?
eh, Maybe she's
Sabi ni
panicking.
Direk.
Sabi ni Direk.
Sabi ni Direk.
Sabi nung devs, bro.
Yeah.
Ah, parang ano, tinanong pa tayo, 'di ba? Anong ginagawa natin? Hindi, 'wag kami yung tanungin mo, anong gagawin mo since you're stuck there, bitch? Alam mo yun?
So ano sasabihin natin sa kanya? Yun ba yun? Siya yung sinabi ni Wise? Or ano?
Pwede. Let's just say na ano, ano ba? We're just going on with our daily task. How about you? Parang ganun.
Hindi na natin siya pwede tangin ng how about you kasi she's on a mission. So, we know what she's up to.
Hindi nga, ano, yung how about you, I mean yung question ni Wise, yung what's your plan? What's your next action?
Yeah. Okay.
What's your next goal?
Well, we're just, going on our daily lives. We were bored. We got your distress signal, answered it since, we're bored. But how about you? On your end, what's your plan moving forward?
Honestly, right now, I'm just taking it all in and trying to get my bearings. I want to make sure I have a good understanding of everything before I start making moves. It's a bit overwhelming, to be honest. I've never been completely on my own like this before, and I'm not even sure what the best first step is. Have you ever felt totally lost and unsure what to do next?
You're pissing me off.
So,
It's AI. It's AI. Relax, bro. It's AI.
it's AI, bro. Just goon. Maybe they made her goonable because she could be
I re
annoying.
I remember real life people kasi, so parang
So, yeah, anong ano?
Ano na nga ba?
Hindi,
Ano yung tanong niya?
sabi niya, sabi niya is, have you felt lost in your life before?
Yes, I'm currently lost.
So, yun.
Ano ba, Wise? Ikaw, Wise.
no one has ever truly found themselves. Wow.
Putang ina, lalim.
Curious. Sige nga, sige nga. No one has ever truly found themselves. Okay. Yeah, we did feel lost from time to time in our lives because, no one really truly found themselves. Yeah, curious ako kung ano yung reply niya doon.
You're right. Finding ourselves is kind of a lifelong thing, isn't it? It's funny how even the smallest moments can feel huge when you're not sure which way to go. I guess that's part of why I ended up here, studying space, chasing answers. It's comforting to know I'm not the only one who's ever felt that way.
You're underqualified.
Sabi ko,
So, ano,
So, do you have anything else to ask us?
ikaw yun, siya, ano, baka may gusto ka ba itanong? O ano ba? Because we're like, we're just in conversation. Wala pa naman tayong problems to solve.
ano ba, what made you think, na ano ba, what made you think that you could be, what you are, whatever she is?
What made you think na, ano?
You're
What?
qualified.
Sabi ko ba is underqualified daw siya eh.
Di, pero parang translator ko kayo, no? Putang ina, I'm gonna say something fucked up. Tapos biglang, you're gonna make it professional.
Pero yeah, I'm curious, why, ano ba, why did they decide or what, ano ba, kung bakit siya, um, Ano ba? Astronaut? Kabacha astronaut right now? Kung ano sasabihin niya dun?
Okay, so just out of curiosity, could you tell me a little bit more of yourself? Why did you decide to become an astronaut, a space adventurer, or something parang ganun?
Yeah.
Stella, just out of curiosity, could you tell me a little bit more about yourself? Like, why did you decide to become an astronaut to travel space?
Oh, I'd love to tell you more about myself. I've always been fascinated by space, since I was 12 when I watched a live broadcast about a mission to Gaia, of all places. It was like nothing I'd ever seen before. From there, I just devoured everything I could about stars, planets, and how light affects them. I even did this little project where I simulated how different star types could change a planet's atmosphere. It wasn't perfect, but it really sparked something in me. I guess you could say that curiosity just kept building. Now, here I am, actually on Gaia, which is still kind of surreal. What about you? What drives you, or what are you passionate about?
Yeah, curiosity also killed the cat, you know? So,
Tangina,
Yeah,
it
binalik
felt like
sa
she's
ating tanong.
waiting for us to ask the question.
So, what drives us? What are we
kaya
passionate about?
okay. Ah,
Money!
passionate pala. Kala ko what drives us, Toyota.
So,
Bobo.
Ano ba?
we're passionate about what?
Goon! Gooning. The joke.
I'm
Otherwise, what's your answer?
I'm curious ko ano yung sasagot niya 'pag tinanong talaga natin yun, eh.
Yung alin?
Yung what drives us? Gooning.
Gooning?
Hindi,
We're passionate about gooning. Does she know about gooning?
it's
Oh,
AI most likely maaano niya yun. Pero baka masira yung trail nung ano, eh, nung progress, eh.
so maybe on another run. Tanong try natin ito.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
ito, sa ano na to? Sa run na to. Anong ano natin?
Making the right decisions for our, ano, ano ba, for our, ano ba, kabulsa, hindi, the fuck, I
For
forgot
our
the word.
audience.
Yeah, since we're podcasters.
Sabihin na lang natin, we're passionate about podcasting.
Yeah. Well, sige, yeah.
Well, we do have a little side project that we're doing, and we're quite passionate about it. Um, Podcasting. We are podcasters.
That sounds like a lot of fun. What kind of topics do you usually cover? I used to watch this creator, Summer WB, who told these amazing stories about space. It made everything feel so much closer, you know? Do you have any favorite episodes or guests you've had on? I'm curious what kind of conversations you like to have.
Binabalik ka lagi. Can you move on to like the next stage of the game or something?
Can we parang ano,
That
you can
ako na sasagot ng tanong niyang to since madali lang naman. It doesn't really require na. Tinanong lang namin niya uh, what topics ginagawa natin and if we do have favorite episodes or guests.
GG.
We do a wide variety of topics. We don't really have a certain like niche topic. Whatever that comes to our mind, we just talk about it. As for our favorite episodes, my favorite episode is every episode, and my favorite guest is whatever guest we have on. So yeah, that's it.
That's a great answer. I can tell you really enjoy just going with the flow and seeing where the conversation takes you.
Oh, shrimp.
I kind of admire that. It's not always easy to be so spontaneous. So, what's the most memorable thing that's happened during one of your episodes?
Yes.
Anything that really stuck with you afterward?
What's the most interesting that happened in an episode?
Uh,
Like there's a
being
lot.
stuck being
Ano yun?
stuck in a conversation loop with her right now.
Ah! Ito lang. Ano ba? So far, our conversation is the most interesting thing that happened because we're currently recording an episode when we received your distress signal. Yun na lang, yun na lang.
Yeah. G.
To be honest, our conversation right now is the most interesting thing that happened since we were recording an episode when we received your distress signal.
Well, I'm glad I could crash your recording session and make it a memorable one. Though I have to say, I'd never have guessed my distress call would end up being someone's most interesting moment. If you ever do a follow up episode, I'm more than happy to be a guest.
Wala
You'll
na.
be
Anong ginagawa niya? Why is she doing that?
Just maybe leave out the part where I
and
was frantically trying to escape a malfunctioning pod, okay?
Okay.
Oh,
um,
before no.
uh,
I think this is the ano ba? I think there's nothing more to the demo. I think it's just conversation with her na lang.
I don't know.
uh,
Let's see if may ending ba to. Itong conversation natin na to. If there's none, like for another 10 minutes or so, 5 to 7 minutes or so, then I think yeah, we can end it there and say na it's just that. Since demo pa lang naman yung game. Uh,
Yeah.
for your info na rin wise, the game is in demo, still in demo. Official release date on August 15. So 4 days from now. Ano nga ba sabi niya? If may follow-up
um,
episode.
Uh,
oh, parang tangina, I'm not worried about that because you'd be dead by then, you know?
yeah, let's say na lang na ano, yeah, we'd
We'd
be happy
love to
to have
have you
you a
as a guest.
guest. Uh,
Then try natin i-pivot yung conversation with yeah. We would love to have you as a guest, but on more important matters, what's next for
your
you
next
on
move. Yeah.
what's your next plan? Yeah, okay, moving forward, whatever. Of course, we'd love to have you as our guest, and yeah, we're definitely interested in having a follow-up episode with you. But on more important matters, what's your next steps? What's your next plan there on Gaia?
Honestly, I'm holding off on making any big decisions until after we finish talking. I want to get a clear head and take stock of everything I've got with me. There's a lot to consider. Finding the others, figuring out where I am exactly, what supplies I have. It's hard to know where to start first.
How about checking whatever supplies you have left inside that pod and move somewhere else? Safer in case.
Okay. Might I suggest that you try finding some supplies or materials that could help you on your journey inside the pod? Gather those materials and try to find someplace safe for you to stay the night. Oh, mas so the pap.
Gathering what I can from this pod is smart. The emergency rations and tools could make a big difference. And finding shelter before nightfall is definitely on my mind. It's just, I don't know this terrain at all. What looks safe could be completely off. Do you think I should prioritize supplies first, or try to scout out a safe spot to settle in.
Supply muna.
Yeah, ikaw, Wise. Huge
Paano 'to?
votes for supplies. You do you vote for supplies or finding a safe spot?
Tama din kasi siya, eh, kasi if you find tama si Yuhen, like finding a safe spot, may safe spot ka pero wala kang supplies, you might even die. But if you have supplies and you don't have a safe spot, you're a moving target.
So prioritize muna yung supplies, then find a safe place to stay.
Mm.
We highly recommend that you prioritize the supplies, your materials first, and then try to find a safe spot while, of course, being cautious.
Yeah, that makes sense. Better to have something to work with, even if it's just basics, before I start looking around. Thanks for thinking this through with me. It really helps to have someone to talk it over with, especially when everything feels so new.
Okay. I suggest you get going, you know?
Yes. I suggest you get
we,
going
we
before
don't
night
want to
comes.
waste sunlight. So, ano next sasabihin natin?
Yeah, ayun. I suggest you start gathering your supplies or checking your supplies before it gets darker.
Okay. Um, let's slowly move an inch closer to ending the conversation. Ang mapunta tayo dun sa text screen. Yung kasi di ba bago yung call
Oh,
na to,
yeah,
there's
yeah.
the text. She texted us, then called us again. Try natin kung may end ba natin yung conversation like forcefully.
Siguro ano, pagka gano'n, next na tanong mo parang, "Is there anything else I can help you with while we still have you on the line?" Just contact us again if there's are any updates.
So, let's do that. That's a great plan. So I suggest that you try to gather your materials now, since we have limited time. We don't want to waste sunlight, and you can always call us back again if you need our assistance. And yeah, before you go on your way, maybe you have any more things that you need help with.
I'll get moving now. But wait, my drone's picking up another distress signal. It could be from one of my teammates. I need to track this down. I'm heading in the direction of the signal. I'll contact you again as soon as I can.
That adjust response time in default mode. Actions such as sleeping or walking to a new location takes a realistic amount of time to complete. In fast mode, the time taken for such actions is drastically reduced. You can switch modes at any time from the settings screen. Choose your preferred mode for a more personalized experience. So since gumagawa tayo ng video, then I think we can put it on fast mode